Devin and Jason, the McCourty twins, the first twins to play and win a Super Bowl together. And now another special announcement for the duo. They're bringing their double coverage podcast to NESN. Woo! That will debut tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And guess what? You don't have to wait until tomorrow to see them. Devin, Jason, joining us right now here on After Hours. And for those who don't know about double coverage, Devin, will you please share a little summary of what people can expect you two to get into and what kind of guest you're able to bring on every week?
Well, I would say double coverage, first and foremost. You got your football, you got your culture in there, whatever's going on in current events. It's just a good time. It's two guys that have fun hanging out with each other. And we'll try to keep the guests varying from former players, current players, guys on other teams. We'll just try to keep it moving. You might see a wife, a mom, anything. Anyone might jump on at any time.
Yeah, Jason, it's not just football. You guys can sometimes go into some of the heavier, hard-hitting subjects, right?
Without a doubt, we try to keep up with the current events and everything going on, whether it's us talking about being fathers and being husbands in the home, whether what's going on in our country socially. Pandemic went on this offseason, so we try to touch on subjects that we know the listeners and fans are all dealing with, so as we are too. So we're trying to be versatile in our role here in front of the camera.
Now, I would think that getting into podcasting with football and family seems like a lot on your plate, gentlemen. Why did you want to get into the world of podcasting?
It's fun. Oh, go ahead, Jay. I'll go and let you answer for once.
Okay, we can expect that definitely in the podcast. You two jabbing at each other.
It started in 2018 when I first joined the Patriots. We figured, hey, I was in year 10, Dev was in year 9. This may be our only shot to play on the same team. So it was like, hey, why not try something different? So we started the podcast. It ended up going well. And now here we are for a third season, just trying to keep it going.
Devin, you want to go too?
It's a good time. You know, why not? We're old guys trying to do something the young people do now, listening to podcasts and doing podcasts. So we've got great feedback, so it's something that we enjoy. And honestly, it really doesn't take too much of our time. Really do it once a week, and it's pretty easy.
Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't try to ask you guys some football questions. Oh, we got a guest. Can you tell me who we have now, Jason?
What's your name? Kai.
Kai. What do you think about your dad's and your uncle's podcast?
Say good.
Well, we're so glad to have you on the show as well. But guys, I want to ask you a little bit of football questions. Cam, when he came to town, that's kind of all anyone could talk about, it seemed. I love seeing the videos of him dancing around. He looks really happy to be out there. You have to face him at practice. So what can we expect from him in this offense this season?
I would say just competing. You know, I think that's what our training camp was. It was heavy competition. It was heavy trash talking, both sides of the ball. So I think from just an overall team, outlook, not just Cam, not just the offense, we're all excited to get out there for the first time. We haven't had any live games. We haven't, really been that type of football. So we're all excited for this first game going out there against Miami. And I think we're all, we're anxious to see what we put out there, So, he's been a great leader. He's been a great guy to have in the locker room. And we all got to do a good job leading coming Sunday.
Yeah, we hear that he's the first one there. He's the last one out. But he's got this huge, awesome personality. Well, what is he actually like as a person?
We're all still getting to know him, and I think the same energy that you see on the football field is the same energy that he brings inside the building as well. So I would just say so far he's just been an awesome teammate. He's come in the building. He's worked extremely hard to get up to speed with everything from an offensive standpoint, and he's done a good job of just getting to know everybody, especially the guys on the offense, because those are the guys he's around the most. But that's what training camp was about for all of us, not being able to be around each other all spring. Not only were we trying to improve on the football field, knowing our plays and our assignments and all of that, but it was also a time for us to get to know each other as teammates, whether that was hanging out in the locker room or walks out to the practice field. Those are the time for us to bond and continue to build that chemistry.
All right, we know this defense is going to be scary. We've heard about that. But can either one of you kick? Because we still don't know who's going to be kicking for you guys this season.
What do they say in New England? And Bill, we trust. So that's the same thing we do. We know come Sunday we'll have a kicker out there kicking. That's all up to the coaching staff and whatever they choose.
But neither of you guys have ever kicked before or even tried.
No, you don't want us kicking, trust me.
Well, we're glad to have you guys here. It was a pleasure to have you on. I don't know if I can call you guys teammates or coworkers now, but either way, Devin, Jason, we appreciate the time and good luck on Sunday.
Appreciate it. Co-workers, I like that.
Well, I'm okay with that. We can be coworkers. Season 3 of Double Coverage with the McCourty twins right here on NESN. Excited to have these guys on our airwaves talking football, family life, and of course, you can imagine the kind of guests these two guys will pull. Again, catch the debut of Double Coverage Wednesday night at 7 on NESN.